you know for sure what you don't want, of course you are a good man, you are right. Nice. But still you are not sure what you want. Therefore still there will be vagueness in life. But when you know for sure, this is what I want. What is that? Immortality, absolute happiness here and now. Not can you cure my backache, my front, my leg, my tail, rubbish. You don't go to the teacher, don't go to God and say, my nose is bleeding, can you fix it? Then what the doctors are for? Absolute knowledge, totally focused. Nothing less than the immortality. And Nachiketas, when he has done that, we have seen, Maharaj goes on and also very clearly says, don't worry, we are so pleased with him. Hey Nachiketas, I have never seen a person like you. Tadrungno bhuyan Nachiketa prashta. Let there be many inquirers, many interested people like you, mumukshus like you. Those are absolutely focused. And this knowledge is very, very simple. Sangrahena pravakshi, I shall tell you very briefly. And he has revealed it also briefly. Om iti etad, just one word. We have seen it elaborately before, that in this knowledge there is nothing called complication. One word is to be understood. To withdraw the mind from the elaborate descriptions to one word, that takes time, because our mind is so generously distributed in the outside world. Concepts of various kinds, thoughts, ideas of various kinds. The person naturally feels affected. Because familiar ideas, like familiar songs, the notion, even if it is wrong, it provides the individual some comfort. That is why they like to listen to the same song, a sensation in the ear. Ask yourself the question. This morning as I was going back from my work, hey, all of you must go after the class, you should go to my room near. The best, beautiful flowers have come. You must see that. First time it has come in the tree. So many I saw that I couldn't believe it. Okay, you must see that. Anyway, as we got into the place, Shiva, there is a statue there. I was, suddenly one thought, not I was thinking, a thought passed up. What is that? Today we are going to see Omkar, one symbol. Now here is a statue, image of Shiva. So who needs what type of image? And what is the job of the image? Listen carefully. When you use an image, when you use a name, you must be very careful. Does it remind you nameless oneness, formless all-pervasiveness, or makes you a follower of somebody? If a symbol creates or invokes a duality, that symbol is not that effective. It creates division. That's why when you see the statue or image and creates a difference between you and the God, you and the truth, then it further confirms your duality, your helplessness, your division, your death. A symbol must be such which reminds you of the oneness, where there is no duality, no separation, no isolation. So when you see that Om, nobody stands apart, nothing stands apart. Are you getting that? So don't make it a Hindu symbol. That is the mistake we make. Symbols have no religion. Like gods have no religion. God is Hindu, Muslim, Christian. Huh? The Indian country has no citizenship. The country has no citizenship. The people consider themselves belonging to a part of country. Exactly the same way. The truth has no religion. The God has not religion. So it's not a Hindu God, a Hindu's symbol. So unfortunately, that is, this language comes up because if some theology uses, this is God of this theology, then to go describe yourself, you go against it. That is why it has problematic. Suppose you name it, whole thing is earth. Everybody, all of us belong to the earth. If you name one country, if you create a border and name one Europe, one America, one Asia, one Australia, then naturally, suddenly we lose our identity from the earth to become Australians, Americans, Indians, Asiatics, Europeans. Just because there is a border. Okay, we need a border. Why? A functional border. But not to lose sight of the oneness of the earth. So some persons hold on to an image. Some people say, no, there is no image. So totally dysfunctional. Understand? It becomes totally dysfunctional. But there is no image. How can you do that? You need both. While living in a little country, you don't forget the vastness, oneness of earth. Same thing also. While living with one body, you do not lose sight of the oneness, the vastness of the reality, all-pervasiveness. So an image. Which image you should choose? The image that shall invoke a difference from the altar, or that which invokes the oneness with the altar? Understand? Ask the question. That is why when you see the word Om, it may be a sound. Just a name, just a letter. But alambanam sreshtham. Edat alambanam sreshtham. Edat alambanam param. This is the sreshta, greatest. Why? Because it reminds you of oneness. And nobody stands apart. A, U, M. One letter, A, stands for the whole gross physical universe. U, the entire subtle universe. M, the deep sleep, ignorance. The silence before, after, in between, what you call amatra, stands for the awareness which surrounds, inheres, pervades, waking, dream, deep sleep. So one name, just see the marvelous dimension of it. One name at once describes the entire existence. That is why Om, so beautiful. You use it, not to hold on to it, not to become the upasaka, worshipper, contemplator, meditator, and Om, but you become one with the symbol. Your body also becomes part of this symbol. With the O, when you say physical universe, your body is into it. With the U, when you say subtle, sukshma sarira, the subtle universe, your mind is a part of it. Makara, when you talk of the deep sleep, your ignorance is a part of it. If your body is gone, thoughts are gone, ignorance is gone, where are you? And escape being yourself, the awareness. And you are not the only one. Everybody, same existence.